Hello and welcome back to Witchy-Woo Tarot. My name is Chris and this reading is for the general collective of Pisces. It won't resonate for everyone, but if it's your story, please let me know in the comments. If not, please check out your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So happy birthday to Sagittarius. I'm really excited because the holidays are almost here, and I do want to say thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. You guys are so amazing. I love your energy, and I would love it if you would just keep those comments and stories coming because I love those too. So also, guys, if you don't follow me on social media, please do. I post a ton of content on Instagram and Facebook, so go ahead and check out the description box below. All of that information will be down there for you. So guys, as we move out of Scorpio season and into Sagittarian energy, we're really going to be encouraged to live in our soul's purpose. Okay, and so whatever it is that you love, you're really going to be wanting to fight for it, okay? And so I am going to be doing a cross of truth, since the Sagittarian breed are the wild ones and the truth seekers of the zodiac. So I thought it'd be very appropriate to do so. And this is going to be about your person. So, you know, it could resonate many different ways. It could resonate for cross watchers. As long as you know, just take whatever applies to you and don't force the rest to fit, then you're in a good spot. So, Pisces, I'm going to be using the Kim Kranz collection in this reading. So, all of the Wild Unknown decks. And I'm going to get a card from the Animal Spirit Oracle for you. So like I said, this spread is about your person, but this card is going to exemplify the energy that you will be in, or that you should be in during the season of Sagittarius. So what do we have for the sign of Pisces, please? One card. One card for Pisces. Okay, wow. So Pisces, we have the spider, divine feminine energy. So let me get this out because Kim Kranz writes it so well and it deserves to be read, okay? So let's take a look at, where is this? Where is the spider? There we go. Sorry, guys. Buffalo, lamb. Okay, you know what? The spider's hiding, okay? That could be symbolic for you. You might want to hide away, in a sense. So we have the creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, so both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance flows. So when in balance, the spider is appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. And when out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. So to bring back into balance, playful creativity is required. So again, as I said earlier, could be symbolic of you wanting to kind of hide away. And so I just think about Charlotte's Web, okay? Think about how enthusiastic she was to build that web and write that message and use her creativity to save Wilbur, right? But at the end of the day, when she got tired and weary and she created that sack and went off to hide, I kind of feel like this energy for you, Pisces, you might be working on something really big and using your creativity to birth something new. And so I think the energy of the spider is very important because, you know, even though the spider is, you know, creates that beautiful work and is so elegant and inspiring, at the end of the day, this spider only has so much life to live, so much energy to give. And so you might be feeling like you want to kind of crawl away and just kind of hide whatever it is that you're trying to create. And that's perfectly fine, okay? So, you know, Pisces, you are very creative. You're very dreamy energy, ruled by Neptune. And you have so many fantastical ideas, and literally creativity is what and who you are. So channeling this divine feminine energy and using it to create something wonderful is what you're going to be doing during the season of Sagittarius. But again, be sure that whatever it is that you're birthing is actually ready to be revealed. You might want to kind of hold back or hide what it is that you're trying to manifest into reality until you know for sure that you've got all of your loose ends tied, okay? So whatever that means, hopefully that resonated for someone. And let's go ahead into the cross of truth and see what the situation currently is with you and your person. So this is the current energy or climate of your connection. Wow, we have the Star. So I feel like right now you and your person could potentially be healing. This is hope, it's renewal, and quite literally wishing on a star, okay? The star is a wish, longing for something, wanting to manifest it into reality. And so you and your person could really be wishing on a star about making this connection happen. But overall, I do feel a very peaceful and like hopeful energy from the star, okay? So I think that you and your person have a lot of potential, but just like a star ends up burning out eventually, there's also the potential for it to burn out just like a star, okay? So keep that in mind. This is a very delicate situation, similar to a spider web. That's what I'm hearing. So you might be wishing on something, but again, you want to make sure that it's something that is real, that's tangible, that can be brought into the world before you start like revealing things to people, okay? So this could be you and your person maybe getting started, like starting a new relationship together, and or birthing something new together. And this could be like getting engaged. This could be having a baby. Any next level steps that you are thinking about with you and your person, that's what this is. It's the hope of moving forward to the next step, to the next level. So again, just be careful with what you wish for is what I'm hearing, because whatever it is could require a lot of work. With very little reward. So think about a spider's life, okay? Like I said, they work all their life on that great masterpiece, and then at the end of the day, they just fucking die. Like, Charlotte's Web is one of the saddest movies I've ever seen, I think. But, you know, it just goes to show you that you can spend your whole life working on something, and no matter how amazing it is, you know, at the end of the day, when your time comes, your time comes. And so maybe this could be the beginning of a relationship, but beware, because just as quickly as it began, it can end just as fast, okay? And I'm thinking of a shooting star. So lots of scattered messages for you, Pisces. I do apologize. Again, I hope it's resonating for someone. We do have the desires and hopes as the 8 of Cups. So, or excuse me, the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is fantasy. It's illusion. It's like that fantastical dream that you are envisioning in your mind, and this is you getting in your creative energy. You might have a lot of options, or you might feel a little overwhelmed with the different ways that you can go. You might have a decision to make, and you might just be overwhelmed with a lot of different choices right now. But I feel like since this is the desires of your person, I really feel like they're fantasizing about you. I think that perhaps they dream about you and they try to connect with you on that level of dream space. So this connection could be out of this world. It could be like your great masterpiece, okay? You could be connecting with this person on a very deep emotional level, and they could just literally desire you, okay? They see you as this amazing creature, someone who's very creative and who's passionate about their life, about everything that's in their environment, about what they do, about who they are, and they admire that about you. They see those dreamy qualities in you, and they want to take things forward, okay? Like I said, they're wishing for you. They're wishing to make this dream a reality is what I'm hearing. So Pisces, what is helping this connection? What are these supportive energies behind this? Wow, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So I really feel like this person and you are working on something in the physical together. You could be coming together to get married, to start a family. But this is all physical things, right? This is the end all be all in the physical realm. And so perhaps, like I said, it could be that you're wishing for this. You're hoping that you'll have this stability with this person. And so maybe this is the supporting energy because this is what you're expecting of this person. Maybe they also have the same expectations, like, oh, this is how life is going to go, and this is what we're working on, and this is what we're going to build. But then at the end of the day, we're talking pentacles here. We're talking physical. Is there enough substantial evidence existing in the emotional realm? Are you happy and satisfied on a soul level with this person? Do they cause you to want to grow and inspire you to continue to create? Or do you feel as if this is like the end all be all with this person and there's nowhere left to go but here? Because I feel like you can go way past the 10 of Pentacles. You can do way better than just, you know, having everything you want here in the physical realm. So again, be careful what you wish for, because at the end of the day, when you die, you can't take any of this with you, right? You can't take any of the physical stuff with you. You can only take, you know, your soul to the next level, to the next realm, the next life. And so I keep seeing the shooting star, the shooting star. So again, just be very cautious with this person, this connection, because there's like a foreshadowing of it burning out over time. So this person could seem like the whole package, okay? It could seem on the outside and the physical that things are going and going very well, but be very careful because, like I said, you know, with this card of fantasy and illusion, this could also just be like you not seeing things for how they truly are with this person. And so this person could really want to come in and fulfill your fantasies, but they might not have an actual way of doing so. They might not be able to do that for you, Pisces. So even though they want to satisfy you, they might not be able to. And so what you are kind of building on right now, again, make sure that you are tying up all loose ends. Make sure that you're looking down every avenue of life with this person and trying to build that web exactly the way that you want it, okay? Because you're the builder. You are creating this connection. I feel like this person's kind of just coming along for the ride. Meanwhile, you are the divine force behind it all. You're the one that's actually putting this into motion through your imagination and your creativity. So as far as what the challenges for the connection, look, we have another spider web. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So since this is coming up as a challenge, I feel like the issue in this connection is there's not enough effort. There's not enough dedication towards the connection, perhaps. And so even though this person is building a web, compare this web to this web. Okay, let's do a comparison. It's like this person is challenged because they're wanting to kind of stick to a very specific like thing, and you're over here like all these colors, all of this imagination. There really is no structure. You're just creating something beautiful. It's art to you. And I don't think that you and this person have the same it's like you have the same idea of what you want, but when it comes down to brass tacks and the actual plans and what it's going to look like, I think that you'll be surprised that it's very different. Although similar, very different. And so don't sell yourself short to be in a connection with someone, even if you could have a lot physically with them. Because at the end of the day, if you're not living from your soul's purpose, if you're not following your passion, if you're not channeling that creative element within yourself and allowing yourself to soar freely and openly within the abyss of the possibility that exists within your Piscean brain, then you're selling yourself short, right? you are not living to your potential if you just settle for the physical aspects of a relationship. So let's see what the likely outcome is for this connection. Gosh, I all of a sudden have the hiccups and my nose is itching. The most likely outcome is the Two of Swords. So I kind of feel like I said, although very similar, you guys have a lot in common. I don't feel like it's going to be enough to really move things forward. I feel like at the end of the day, the two of you are going to end up being in a stalemate. I love the eclipse energy here. I feel like as we move into eclipse season, these things will start to be revealed to you. And you might kind of get the feeling that like this person, although like, yeah, it might look good on the outside, when it comes down to this person's capability of accepting you and all of your like magnificence and all of your weirdness, I just don't think that they have what it takes to really measure up to what you have to offer, Pisces. I just don't. I feel like there's going to be a very stagnant energy between the two of you coming up in the future. You might be at a crossroads where the two of you like stop communicating or don't really know like what to say to one another, perhaps. And so, you know, this could also be you, the two of you refusing to kind of make a decision or refusing to see things for how they really are, okay? And so a very interesting reading. I know the messages were a little bit scattered, but a lot of times I just kind of say whatever it is I hear in my mind. And then, you know, I go back and listen to the reading and I'm like, that barely made any sense. I hope it made sense for someone. So let's get clarity on these cards and see if we can go even further. Pisces, let's get the clarity for what this person desires. What does this person desire? Because even though Pisces, rightfully so, you're this person's fantasy, you're this person's dream, but I almost feel like an air of unrealistic expectations when it comes to what this fantasy is going to look like. And I think that the vision that you have in your head and the vision that they have in their head are, again, I'm still hearing it. They're similar, but not the same. And I think you will find that those little differences are enough to seal the deal for you, okay? So let's get clarity on this Seven of Cups. Someone's wanting to come out. Two of Pentacles. Okay, okay. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So we have the Six of Wands. Oh gosh, Three of Swords, man. Keeps making that appearance in every reading. So let's also take a look at what is challenging this connection and clarify the Eight of Pentacles. And it's like, you know, even though this person might seem very dedicated or willing to put the effort in, like I said, at the end of the day, I just don't think that their vision, I don't think it lines up with what you're really wanting to achieve in the distant future, okay? So we have Eight of Wands. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. And then let's clarify the Two of Swords. What is this stalemate energy? The Moon. Okay, so very interesting. Let's slide this bad mamma jamma over and try to create like some sort of balance. So bottom of the deck, we have your energy, Pisces. This is the Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups. And so Queen of Cups is you. You're very emotional, you're deep, you are empathetic, you're emotionally intelligent, but you also don't have any real need to chase anybody, right? And so as you can see, she's got her cup down and she's got her wing extended, which, by the way, swans also very aggressive, kind of mean animals, by the way. So in shadow side, I would say the Queen of Cups has the potential to be, you know, manipulative, cold, cutting kind of energy, like, I'm not liking that shadow energy of the Queen of Cups. But what I see here is your energy, okay? Your person is aware of who you are, how emotional you are, how beautiful you are inside, but they do also see that you have your cup laying there on the ground. You're not chasing anybody. You are just prepared to share your love with someone who comes along that's worthy, right? So your person recognizes this in you. And so to clarify for the Seven of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, your person really desires to make the changes in the physical to kind of come together with you and cohabitate is what I'm hearing. I think this person really wants to make a decision and start building on some sort of stable foundation with you, okay? With the infinity symbol here, I think that this is what your person desires. They're like planning the future with you as far as like forever is concerned. And, you know, they're wanting to make these changes. They're wanting to bring about these changes into the physical and, you know, supporting that energy to have the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. You know, perhaps, you know, you or this person or both of you, maybe there was a third party involved at some point. And so even if you began your relationship in this way, Pisces, where there was the third party in there, perhaps it's supporting because whoever the third party was made things very clear to you or this person, you know, how they felt about you, if that makes sense. So, you know, having that third party there, having someone else in the mix who maybe you don't care about or aren't that emotional for, and not that you don't care at all, but you know what I'm saying. Having that extra energy in there kind of forces you to wake up and see like what's really good, like who is it that I really want. You're kind of forced to make that decision. So whether that was you or this person or both of you, there was some level of heartache that was involved, and you know, coming out on the other side of that, it looks like you were victorious over that. So this could just simply be you and this person maybe being heartbroken in the past or dealing with crappy relationships, moving forward into victory. So, you know, coming together with this person does feel good. You know, perhaps there is some sort of public recognition, or maybe like you and this person are well known in the community. A lot of people perhaps recognize you as a couple. And so that's very supportive. That's very good energy. But at the same time, there's this element of heartbreak lingering there in between. And so what I'm seeing here is, even though you can have everything with this person in the physical and you could be victorious in like bagging this connection, you know, this is very similar to the Aries reading, guys. And you know what? Aries got the tarantula. So if you, Pisces, are connecting with an Aries, I do urge you to check that reading out. But what I was going to say was, you could perhaps have the ability to have it all with this person in the physical, right? But on some level, there's like this disconnect. There's this like longing for something more is what I'm feeling. And so this could like really be throwing a wrench in things, because it's like, yes, you have all of this surrounding you. And it's, yay, this is like, yes, oh, victory, yay, our relationship is so happy and great and we're so passionate about each other, but something's missing. So what is missing, Pisces? Only you will know. Something is there. There's like a wrench in the middle of all of this that's causing you to think and question, I feel like, because with the Eight of Wands coming in as the challenge, this could be aggression. But to me, this is communication regardless. It's fast-moving communication. So what's challenging between you and this person is maybe you communicate a lot, okay? Maybe it would be very difficult for you to not kind of go through with this connection. Maybe you're kind of in a place now where you've built so much with this person, and you know, you're starting to really work on like this life with this person. I mean, look, you're 2 pentacles away from the 10 of Pentacles with this person. And this person desires to provide those 2 last pentacles. But then we have this lightning striking in the middle of this communication here. And so I kind of have the feeling that, you know, perhaps you and your person have some issues when it comes to communication. Like I said, you're not on the same page for some reason. I keep picking that up. There's something off, there's something missing. And so even though there's a lot of passion, and even though there's a lot of communication happening with you and this person, you could have also felt like it was love at first sight, or you fell for them very quickly. This is romance, love letters, Cupid's arrow, yada, 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 but it could also represent aggression, like I said. So passionate messages either way. So I think the challenge for you is, with these 2 8s, is, like I said, there's something off. There's some sort of something that's coming in between all of this and kind of forcing you to open your eyes. And I love how this lightning bolt is connected to the wand, and it's rainbow, and we have this big, beautiful rainbow colored spider web. We have this rainbow star, and I just feel like maybe this person is wanting to move things to the next level, but I just don't know if you're ready to do that. And I think that's the challenge. I think that's the challenge. Because it looks good on the surface, really good. Like 10 of Pentacles, that's amazing. 6 of Wands, amazing. I love all of that, right? But then why are we ending up in this position here? Why are we ending up here? And to clarify the 2 of Swords, we have the Moon. So, you know, I do see, like, in the upcoming weeks, perhaps you revealing your true feelings to this person, or vice versa. Like, the truth is basically going to come out about how you guys feel about each other. And so these conversations that need to be had, where you're going to really be trying to get on the same page, figuring out where you're going to go from here and all that sort of stuff, there's going to be no stone left unturned in these conversations. I think that, you know, with the Moon showing up, the Moon illuminates the darkness. It reveals, it doesn't allow you to hide your true feelings, okay? And so, as we know, the Moon controls the tide, which is made up of water, the ocean, obviously, and our bodies are made up of, what is it, 70% water, 70 or 90%? So the Moon controls us, it controls our feelings. And so just like the tides, our emotions can go in and out. And as you move forward with this person and you come to this place of that stuck energy where you're not really communicating with them, or you feel like you don't know what to say to move things forward, there will be an opportunity for you guys to really talk about your feelings and see where this connection is going, okay? So again, this message was really scattered, and I'm kind of nervous to go back and watch it. So Pisces, hopefully it resonated with you. And other than that, I'm going to end the reading and get an archetype card for you. Pisces, I just see you sitting there like confused, like what in tarnation is this woman talking about? Definitely one of the more interesting readings I've done for you. So let's get an archetype card and see what Spirit has to say. So we have the Village. Very interesting. So let's get the book real fast. It's coming, I promise. Okay, so the hometown, the family, and the tribe. The village represents a conundrum. Oh my gosh. Okay. The village represents a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. So around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support your leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. So earlier I mentioned how this situation could be about work with the 8 of Pentacles happening there. And that could be a challenge between you and this person. Going back to the village, we also have the Six of Wands, which is being publicly recognized. So I think perhaps the challenge for you right now is that you're wanting to go and explore. You're wanting to see what else is out there. I think that right now you feel very restricted by this relationship, and you know, the spider energy urging you to be creative and urging you to create something new. And then coming to the end of the reading and hearing that message, basically reiterating everything I just said. It's time for you to kind of leave behind anything that's not working for you and dare to dream bigger than that, okay? Because you have so much potential inside of you, Pisces, and your creativity is endless, okay? And so if you're in a connection where you feel like obligated, or you feel like you should stick around because of this or that, or you know, kids or family or work or people in your community who know you, who will judge you, whatever the case may be, this is a call to action. It's a call to not really give a shit about what anybody else thinks and to go after and do whatever it is that you want to do. Going back to the whole theme of Sagittarius season. It's time for you to embrace that creativity and run in a direction that suits you. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. And so again, if you feel like you're in this connection due to obligation, or if you feel like, well, I've already built so much with this person and so it would be such a waste and blah, blah, blah. You know what? The true waste is going to be when this connection, as I said at the beginning, shoots down and dies like a shooting star and you're left in the abyss with nothing, okay? So just be sure that whatever you do, wherever you are, that your every move, every breath you take, every move you make, that you're doing it for you, okay? You above all. Don't ever find yourself feeling stuck or like you can't move forward because you're in a relationship, okay? You know, if it's working, then great. But if you feel like you're not on the same page with this person, or there are a lot of things that need to be revised, then it's kind of like, okay, well, am I going to sit here and gut out this whole relationship and make it what I want it to be? Or am I going to go in search of something that actually makes me happy? So again, not for everyone. This reading was maybe for one or two people, but I hope that it resonated for at least one or two of you. And other than that, guys, if you would like to talk to me, ask me any questions, book a private reading, be sure to look at all the information in the description box below. That will guide you there. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of Sagittarius season. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.